Hi, I'm Dr. Karen Becker, and I want to talk about something most pet parents kind of sense intuitively, but oftentimes don't hear explained clearly. Our dogs and cats are totally living in a chemical world that their bodies were never designed to handle. Today's pets are exposed to residues in food, water, lawn chemicals, household cleaners, flame retardants in furniture and pet beds, unless you're buying all organic, microplastics from food and water bowls, and a lot of toys exposure, especially imported toys, air fresheners, pharmaceuticals, flea and tick preventives, and metabolic products coming in through advanced glycation end products generated from consuming ultra-processed high-heated foods. It's just endless. These exposures aren't occasional, they're constant. And when detox pathways can't keep up, then the body just doesn't ignore those toxins, they just quietly store them. Another common misconception is that detoxification is solely the liver's job, and effectively, really through detoxification, it's a full body process. It's not just the liver. The liver does transform toxins into safer compounds. Bile that carries fat-soluble waste into the intestines. The kidneys filter water-soluble waste. The gut helps prevent toxins from getting in, but also binds and eliminates toxins that the liver exports via bile. And then, of course, the lymphatic system shuttles cellular debris out of the body. So detoxification really is this multimodal, ongoing, well-coordinated series of events occurring inside of the body simultaneously. If one of these pathways slows, toxins then get recirculated instead of leaving the body. This is also why supporting one detox pathway with one herb like milk thistle, and I love milk thistle, but this is why it isn't enough. Modern day toxin exposure is diverse, and different compounds require different exits. Some leave through bile, some leave through the urine, and some need to be bound up in the gut and to prevent reabsorption. And neurotoxins like flea and tick medications require this balanced inhibitory signaling so the body can complete clearance instead of like having an adverse event, which is actually really common. As a proactive veterinarian, I see the impact of this cumulative load in companion animals every day. Chronically itchy skin, dull coats, sluggish energy, inflammatory bowel conditions, elevated liver and kidney enzymes are very common. Sluggish bile flow is even more common, GI symptoms, and then of course neurologic issues as well. Often these aren't isolated problems, they're actually signs that detox capacity has been outpaced by exposure, which is exactly why I created Liver Lift, which is a daily full system detox support that is a strategy designed specifically for today's pets living in today's world. At the cellular level, detoxification depends on one master molecule called glutathione. Glutathione is the body's primary intracellular antioxidant and detoxifier. It actually neutralizes pesticides, pharmaceuticals, heavy metals, and metabolic waste before they can even damage the cells. But glutathione stores are easily depleted by chronic stress, aging, inflammation, and environmental exposures. Liver Lift restores glutathione capacity in three complementary ways. First, it provides liposomal glutathione just directly to replenish those intracellular levels. It also includes N-acetylcysteine to help the body rebuild its own glutathione reserves. And it supplies the amino acid glycine, which becomes the rate-limiting step when toxic loads are pretty high. Together, these three nutrients restore phase 2 detox capacity and helps really support the organ's long-term tissue resilience when it comes to kidney and liver ability to respond to all of these environmental toxins. But detox is not just about neutralizing toxins, it's also about moving them out. So healthy bile flow is essential for clearing fat-soluble toxins. When bile becomes sluggish, chemicals recirculate instead of being eliminated. I've also added milk thistle, which does help stabilize liver cells and support bile production. And my favorite, TUDCA, which actually helps support bile flow under incredible stress in the body, but also protects the liver cells at the mitochondrial level. This combination allows toxins to exit rather than accumulate. In the GI tract, binding is critical. So if bile exported toxins are not bound, then they can be resorbed. So humic and fulvic acids actually help bind charged and fat-soluble toxins in the gut while supporting gut barrier integrity. I also included chlorella to bind heavy metals and form stable complexes that help reduce resorption. Daily toxin load is another modern challenge. Ultra-processed diets and refined foods generate these reactive high-heat byproducts called AGEs. And advanced glycation end products accelerate organ aging and oxidative stress. I've added carnosine that helps bind these reactive compounds in the gut, so it just prevents the body from absorbing them in the first place. Sulforaphane supports the activation of detox enzymes and converts stored pollutants into water-soluble forms for elimination. This helps the body transform and clear hydrocarbons, plasticizers, and oxidative metabolites way more efficiently. And then there's the part of the body that many pet parents don't think about supporting when it comes to detoxification, the central nervous system. I've included GABA, gamma-aminobutyric acid, to support and calm a balanced neurologic function in pets exposed to isozazolines, which is the flea and tick drugs that are most commonly prescribed in veterinary medicine. These topical and oral pesticides work by targeting special on-off switches in the nervous system that are controlled by neurotransmitters. And when glutamate overstimulates the nervous system, adverse reactions, including tremors, ataxia, and even seizures, can occur. Adding this calming neurotransmitter, GABA, helps to reduce this potential and balances out the glutamate. Liverlift was designed to meet the biologic reality our pets face every day and to support their bodies in doing what they need to do to be healthy. True physiologic detox is steady, quiet, and continuous. It happens every day through coordinated liver, kidney, gut, lymphatic, and nervous system function. Liverlift was designed to support all of these pathways simultaneously and gently. Detoxing should never be aggressive, so you should never see any symptoms like vomiting, diarrhea, or lethargy, ever. As a functional medicine veterinarian, I recognize that modern life comes with unavoidable exposures. Our role as guardians is to support our pet's ability to handle these exposures. I couldn't find a product that addressed this full complexity of today's toxic burdens in dogs and cats, so I created one. And it's one of the most important formulas that I've ever developed.